when we're starting something new, there are 3 things that we must avoid. Whether you're starting a big project, maybe you're starting a new career, maybe you're starting a whole new life. If we don't avoid these 3 things, we'll just get nowhere. We will be paralyzed. In July of 2021, I retired from pastoral ministry and I started a new venture. My husband and I, we had started an archery business, and ministry comes out of that. But I knew there was something else. Like there's something else in me to give, and there was something else to start. It took me a little bit to put my finger on it, but I knew there was a something, and there were 3 things that that I feel like, okay, I cannot let these 3 things take hold in my life, or I'm never going to get anywhere. And one of those things was doubt. Now, doubt is kind of a funny thing, because you have this idea for this project, this job, this something, and there is something within you that thinks it could happen. You know, that like you kind of hope you it's something that you want, but doubt gives you just enough hope to start, but not enough to finish. And I think that's where we get all caught up in the start, stop, start, stop. And I know a lot of YouTubers will start videos and they'll make them. I like my first one when I published it, then it was like a month before I did the next one. Or maybe it's a project in your house and you start at it, but then you're just like, oh, I don't know if I can finish this. And like we have just enough hope to start, but not enough to finish. And that's because of doubt. That's the start stop thing all the time. It's just doubt. Doubt hides the possibilities. Doubt causes us to lose hope. And like, what do we have if we don't have hope? Hope is what keeps us going, knowing that we can finish. But man, when we let that doubt set in, it's like putting on the brakes. Doubt crushes our confidence. And ever what that project is, ever what that big next thing is, you can do it if you will just hold the doubts at bay. Don't let the doubts seep in. Doubts are they're like a sticker, like a burr under the saddle. Doubts are just enough to irritate you. Like you kind of go a little, but then you doubt and then you just stop. It's the start, stop, stop. That is because of doubt. I'm convinced. The second thing is fear. Now, fear goes deeper than doubt. Like fear goes to the core of you. Like fear is so deep. Fear is paralyzing. Fear is what hides what could be. Fear hides possibilities. Fear tells you there's just no way. Like fear sucks the life out of you and it hides everything good, and it just illuminates everything negative to where you just like, no, there's just no way. And you can't see possibilities when you are drowning in fear. But look, everybody has faith within them. Everybody. Like we are all capable of having faith. We're born with faith. I think some of us don't let it grow inside of us. And then others of us, we nurture it, and we nurture that faith going, yeah, I know I can do this. We remind ourselves of our wins, those things that we accomplished, those things that we did in the past. Like that builds your faith. But some of us, we just get sunk in the fear, and our faith is just so suppressed. But if we let the faith that is within every one of us rise up, it will overcome the fear, because we were not born with fear. We were not supposed to have fear. fear is not what is our God-given emotion inside of us. It's faith. We're all born with faith, and faith should overcome the fear, because fear is so paralyzing. So we have to destroy the fear by knowing, look, I just have faith in yourself. Now, I have faith in myself. Now, I don't always have faith in myself. Sometimes I could get wrapped up in doubt and fear all at once. That's no good. Don't do that. But you have to keep working to overcome that. Let the hope rise up that you can do this. Have faith in yourself that you can do this. Remind yourself of all the things that you did in the past when you overcame those obstacles. You started, you made progress, you did that thing. You have faith in yourself. Now, I have faith in myself to a certain extent, but I have more faith in God to enable me to do that, because I'm so limited. I'm just like so human. But so I kind of reach up to him. So if you lean to a faith, hang on to your faith, all right? Now, the third thing is procrastination. You know what procrastination is? This is how I think about procrastination. Procrastination is pretending. Procrastination is pretending that we're planning and that we're moving forward, but we're really not. We're just planning. Procrastination is when we're stuck in the planning phase. And we plan and we plan and plan, and we move all our ducks in a row, and we think, oh, once I get all my ducks in a row, I'm going to start once. But this duck is crooked, so I got to move the ducks. I get them all in a row, and everything's got to be perfect. And then I can start my project. Then I can do my thing once it's all perfect. And perfect just rarely happens. Maybe you can make perfect happen, but I have a hard time making perfect happen. And so that's when we get stuck in procrastination. And procrastination is paralyzing, because you know what procrastination actually is? Remember that fear that we talked about? All procrastination is fear. Now, we're pretending we're moving the ducks around and we're trying to make everything perfect, but really we're just afraid to start. We're just afraid that we're going to fail. All those doubts, all those fears, they all creep in, and they go right under the heading of procrastination, because we can look busy and we can do the things and we can plan, and boy, we're going at it in our planning, and we're even putting stuff in motion. But when it comes time to pull the trigger, to press play, to do the thing, like, oh, I just got to do this one more thing. There's always one more thing. How in the world do we stop ourselves from procrastinating? I think we have to picture the other side. If you can see yourself on the other side of your project, and you can see it done, you can even just see it in motion, you can see the possibilities of what can happen when you quit procrastinating and do the thing. Start the project. Go for it. Have faith. Have hope. It takes hope. It takes faith. And there is no faith without hope, because hope is what gets you started. And then your faith that it can finish takes on. But if you let procrastination come in, it will kill your hope and your faith. And your doubt and your fear will take over. That procrastination is just no good, is it? But I tell you, if we can see the other side, and we can see the possibilities, because why is it that you want to do that thing anyway? Why do you want to start that project? Why do you want to make that career move? Why do you want to do that thing? Like, there's a reason why you want to do that, and it means something to you. Remember what it means to you. Focus on that instead of all these things. Oh yeah, but I don't know how I'm going to do this. Well, forget about the how right now. Think about why you're doing it. My mama told me years and years ago, I was probably in junior high school, and I take that back. I had a young family, and I was wanting to take family pictures. Like, I'd love for us to go to this photography studio and have family pictures made, but I just don't have the money for that. And you know what my mama said? She said, we find a way for what we really want to do. I have never forgotten. I bet I have repeated that thousands of times to people over my life, because that is truth. We find a way to do what we really want to do. And if you really want to do this thing, you'll squash your doubt, squash your fear, quit procrastinating, and do it because it's that important to you. And when it's important, you will find a way to make it happen. Thank you for watching this video. I hope that you like it. I hope that you comment and subscribe. Tell me what is the project that you are going to start? What's that thing you are doing? Leave me a comment and let me know. Thanks for watching.